And now a probing and incisive interview with Randy Rainbow.
I love probing.
It's a beautiful day in the Gayborhood. A beautiful day for a four-time Emmy and Grammy-nominated American comedian, producer, actor, singer, writer, satirist, host, and New York Times bestselling author, Randy Rainbow.
Yes, I love that song. The classic.
We are so thrilled to have you in the Gayborhood, and so thrilled that you are doing what you're doing and that you're going to be doing it on stage Friday, October 11th, Saturday, October 12th, McCallum Theater, McCallumtheater.org for tickets.
I'm coming.
So you're a guy who's been doing this stuff for a number of years in the privacy of your own home, like you've said in public, sometimes without pants.
I did reveal that, right?
Yeah, you told Jimmy Kimmel.
Because I'm not wearing any now, and I suddenly felt very vulnerable. Like, what do you got? Do you have cameras down there? But
just don't Jeffrey Toobin me.
Don't say that. He might host one of my book tour events.
Okay. Oh, really?
No, I don't know. That'd be funny, though, right?
Yeah, everything you do is funny.
Yes, you're right.
You are hilarious. Now, I love this. This is just in the last 48 hours. Billboard magazine had the headline, Randy Rainbow is spoofing Trump's I Hate Taylor Swift post to promote his new show and book. And
Billboard did that?
Yeah, that was in Billboard magazine.
Where's my publicist? No one tells me any of this. I need to come to you, John.
It says here, wow, harsh. You had done this on X, formerly known as Twitter, and it's like you have a screenshot of what looks like a Truth Social post, and it says, I hate Randy Rainbow and will definitely not be buying tickets to his concerts in Palm Desert on October 11th and 12th. Link in bio. I love that.
Okay, now can I tell you, John, the number of comments from people who actually thought that was real was very concerning.
Oh, really? Your security?
It was a large number. Not concerning for any security reasons, concerning to know that we live on this planet with people who would think that's real and not understand that it's satire from a satirist, no less. They thought that Donald Trump was promoting my shows and saying link in bio to a ticket link.
See, to me, that's the punchline, link in bio right there.
And then there was another one following it that said the exact same thing and promoted my book and also said link in bio. They thought it was real. Listen, if it got me a headline, I don't care. You can think whatever the hell you want.
Yep, Billboard magazine, but they have smart readers, so they're in on the joke.
No, absolutely. I'm not disparaging anyone who.
Here in Palm Springs in the Coachella Valley, we are in a bubble of people that get it.
I love it there. That's why I'm coming back. Because, I was there. This is it's not a comeback, it's a return.
Yes.
Because I was there doing this just almost about a year ago in October. And I love it so much, I'm coming back.
It's such a great room. McCallum, when I say room, it's beautiful. It's huge.
It's hardly a room. It's spectacular.
Take it from one who's been in the third balcony. It's a big place.
Well, now you're just bragging.
Oh yeah, I'm in the nosebleeds. But what's the difference between doing live that's different from what you do on camera? Obviously, there's a lot of backup singers and they're all you.
Well, I'm wearing pants for one thing. That's one thing that's different. But this show is the show that I have been touring with this past year. It's called Randy Rainbow for President. And it's me and a live band and a video screen behind me. So there is that element of the videos that everyone hopefully knows and loves incorporated. And I do sing with myself and I do live singing and some stand-up. And it's a little bit of everything. There's some audience participation. I'll probably get drunk by the end of the show because these are the last two concerts of the year. So I'm going to have a good time.
Oh, man. And we always have a good time with Randy Rainbow, whether it's at home, alone, in the dark, or whether it's at McCallum Theater on the 11th and 12th of October, which is really kind of kicking off the season. This is the end of your tour, but it's really kicking off the season for McCallum.
That's right. That's how I like to do things. I like to kick things off for other people, and then I go and hibernate. Although I will be doing anything but hibernating, because then I'm promoting my book, and then I'm coming home, and of course I got to cover this fakakta election.
I love it, though. I mean,
lots of new videos coming out. Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine. It's like, how do you keep up with the fakakta?
It's an endless smorgasbord of material these days. So that part's easy. It's choosing which songs to do and which topics to go for. So Really, at this point, I just am going to this running list that I have of songs that I want to do. Because in the old days, I kind of like would let the news dictate what I would do and maybe take. Now I'm just having a good time and just singing, just sort of working the headlines into songs that I frankly just want to perform.
And of course, Barbara, she's like butter, and you're
Uh,
like margarine on Shady JD. I'm going to play a little bit of this wonderful video that is so timely. This is your latest one, right?
That's the last one, yeah, the latest one, yeah.
JD, JD, oh, how shady is he?
They're going to vote for President Trump. I have no doubt about that.
He's JD, JD, what a weighty liability. Hawking his extremist right-wing ideology. He plays to tech-MAGA dorks, but meanwhile Dems are popping corks. Creepy, unpopular proofs and pudding Trump never met a couch he wouldn't hump. He loves to lie and push his slimy ways. He hates the gays. Denying fair elections all for Daddy Donald's praise. Stay complicit, JD, hold your tongue. Cause Donald likes his vapes well hung. JD, JD, super shady is he. He's JD, JD, second rated. And his dope survive. Blatantly promoting Project 2025. Oh, he flips and flops, girls sit and spin. How long until they trade him in? Look, more bullshit must be JD's. Hates all cats and childless ladies. JD, JD, Donald's matey. That's who? That's you. And ooh, you're so shady. Everybody boo for super shady. Shady, super shady, JD, what a bum.
Oh, that is so wonderful. Randy Rainbow, our guest in the Gayborhood here on KGAY 106.5 and 92.1. Shady JD. It's so great. The only thing is, honey, could you make clean versions? Because I play them on the radio.
You at the Gayborhood show are asking me for clean versions. I didn't know this was such a puritanical gay show.
Well, it's not, but we have an
Well-
FCC license to preserve.
Well, you must have the technology to bleep a couple of F-bombs here and there.
Yeah, a couple. Actually, you had very few in Shady JD, which is great.
I sprinkle them in. I like my profanity. I know. People sometimes complain to me about it because they do, surprisingly, and I love the fact that some people like to show my videos to their children who are fans. Sometimes it's not age appropriate or they don't understand the political nature, but they like that I'm singing songs and making funny faces, I suppose. But they say, can you not say F so much?
Yeah. Well, they're still brilliant. And even, I don't trust people that don't swear.
Well, listen, some people think that it's a sign of like low IQ or poor vocabulary, but I've heard that it's actually, is this video? Do people see that you did that? Because it was distracting.
Oh, I didn't mean to distract you.
I prefer you don't do a costume change right in the middle.
I just had to put my Randy Rainbow approximate horned rimmed glasses on.
They're not pink, girl.
Yeah, well, mine are sparkly sequined.
Well, it's not quite. You don't get the points. They're not pink.
Yeah, I know they're not. But
Anyway.
yours are trademarked.
Sure.
They're part of your logo, pretty much.
They're part of my gimmick. I've almost revealed a project about the pink glasses that comes out next year, but I cannot. I'm not at liberty. I'll come back on the show next year. But
All right. We'll embargo that information until 2025. Those have a prescription, though, right?
No, they don't even have glass in them.
Well, neither do mine, but I had to put them over my glasses so that I could still see you. So
No, I popped them off because the reflection when I'm filming.
yeah. Oh, right. Well, I'm going to go with the reflection so I can see you.
Go.
We're East Coast kids. We grew up a million miles from Hollywood, and you were only 45 minutes from Broadway. But what is it like when your heroes seek you out as yours have done you?
It's the greatest thing in the whole damn world. I mean, you're talking, I guess, specifically of like the Broadway types, like the Patti LuPones. Patti, who also a chapter in my book called Patti effing LuPone, the first book. She stood right here when she did a video with me. And I mean, when your childhood idols like come off the wall of your high school bedroom, so to speak, and start talking to you and inviting you to dinner and coming to see your shows and waiting at your stage doors. That's been the craziest part of this whole ride. Carol Burnett is a friend. I mean, Bernadette Peters is on my album. I don't know whose life this is.
And of course, the greatest compliment that could ever be given to any performer who's also writing lyrics was
Steve.
Oh, you call him Steve.
I do. Yeah, Steven Sondheim. Also, if you want to hear more stories about that, it's in the first book. But yeah, he was, I'm happy to say, a friend and a great support system, and wrote a quote for the back of that's on the back of that first book. So this is craziness what goes on.
And it all came out of you sitting in your living room talking to yourself into a phone.
It's pretty nuts. So it just shows to Goya, don't give up on your stupidest dreams, because they can actually come true, believe it or not.
I have always believed, Randy Rainbow, that there is a place in this world for silly, and it really helps heal.
It does. It does. And we are nothing if not that.
Tell us about the new book.
It's called Low-Hanging Fruit, Sparkling Wines, Champagne Problems, and Pressing Issues from My Gay Agenda. It's a fruit cocktail of things. It's all over the place. It's some observational humor. It's some, campy political commentary. I'm complaining about everything. I reveal some personal stories, and there's some sex talk.
This is my favorite kind of book because it's essays, right?
It's one of those that I like too, that you really can just pick it up and just flip to a page and have a couple of laughs.
And is there going to be an audiobook?
I want everyone to have a copy because the cover's so damn cute. It should be on everyone's coffee table. But the audiobook I recorded, and we kind of produced it to sound like an old school, like radio variety hour.
Love
There's
it.
stars and there's music. So listen to the audiobook.
Okay, now, Randy Rainbow, you're going to have copies of that book for people to purchase and sign. Is there going to be a book signing when you come to
Well,
McCallum?
I'm not supposed to say this either, John, but can I say, I'll say it, who cares? I am going to, anyone who buys a book, because it's 2 days after the book comes out when I'm at the McCallum. And so anyone who buys a book in the lobby of the show, will have plenty stocked, can stay after for a special meet and greet. We'll meet, we'll greet, we'll selfie, we'll make out, selfies, all that. So yeah, get a book at the show or bring your copy if you have one already, and you can stay and get it autographed.
I love it. Randy Rainbow at McCallumtheater.org. That's where you get the tickets. It's on the Gay Desert Guide calendar. It's really the opening of our season in Palm Springs at the McCallum, and the ending of your grueling campaign across America. Randy Rainbow for president. And I found out when we did the deep dive due diligence that your actual last name is Rainbow.
It is, which you can read more about in my first New York Times bestseller, now in paper. Oh my God, I just
Touching myself?
Playing with myself. I didn't mean to hawk my wares so much, but you keep bringing it up.
Do you have anything else? Do you have a line of glasses that you want to hawk?
I just want everyone to come to the McCallum on October 11th and 12th. We're going to have a gay old time.
You're drinking something out of a mug. What is it?
It's a Halloween mug.
Oh, it's nice.
Are you asking what the contents of the mug?
Yes.
It's it's my tea, John. You know, I like
don't
my
spill it
tea before I do my Gayborhood show.
Randy,
No, it's tea.
well, honey,
Caffeine thing.
while you're hawking your books, I'm going to hawk my wares.
Oh, you got something? You have your own blend of coffee?
Yes,
Will you bring me some to my show if you come?
absolutely. You will have bags full of KGAY Gayborhood blend
I love it.
by Coachella Valley Coffee Company, an LGBTQ plus owned and operated coffee roastery.
Well, now I'm definitely coming. I was not sure, but now I will come to my show.
Thank you. All right, I'll put my silly glasses back on and I say thank you. And we love having you in the Gayborhood, Randy Rainbow.
Darling, it's been great here in the Gayborhood. I'll see you next time, and I'll see you at the McCallum.
On the 11th and 12th, McCallumtheater.org for tickets.
Yes.
I love your eye makeup. So cute.
Hey, it's John Taylor. Thanks for watching our video. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our KGAY channel so you won't miss anything going on in the Gayborhood. And you can always listen live to KGAYPalmSprings.com.